Good afternoon, good night, good morning, whatever it is to you right now, hello and welcome to NS2HD. Today I'm going to be looking at the difference between the original NS1 Gorge you see gestating in front of you now, and the NS2 Gorge, the modern Gorge, the one you saw rotating a moment earlier. The original NS1 Gorge was a simple looking character with a very complex mission. A sort of fat-assed, green-gooed, silver-spined dog that ran around with the job of building every single structure required by the alien team on the map. This included resource towers, defensive towers, and tech towers. The Gorge had to decide where, when, and how many of these structures to place on the map on his own. There was no alien commander to make the decisions for him. Gorges could team up and build together, or go it alone. Crucially, the ability to decide which tech structures to place meant that a Gorge alone decided what abilities a team would be able to use against Marines. A lot of responsibility was invested in the original Gorge. But what about the new one? He looks a little bit different, but the gist of what a Gorge was remains in the new one. He's got an much brighter orange belly, and he's overall a little more balanced, but he looks generally the same. The view is a little different. Now you look through his mouth instead of down on two tentacles. I could never work out where those tentacles actually were on the original Gorge. He retains the ability to spit and do 30 damage, and he retains the ability to spray healing spray to heal friendly structures and units. But gone is the rose menu that allowed him to build lots of different structures. In fact, the only structure that the Gorge can currently build in this alpha build is the Hydra, which is the equivalent of the original offensive. It's a simple structure that shoots spines at Marines. It can be placed on the floor, on walls, and on roofs. But now the Gorge doesn't even have to sit there and build it. He can simply drop it on the floor, watch it grow, and watch it fight. There's no option to create tech buildings. There's no option to even create resource towers. In return for losing that ability, he's gained two more. The first you see here is the belly slide. Now, as a Gorge player, I can see how this could be useful to get out of trouble and away from Marines wielding shotguns. It looks like a lot of fun. The second is an ability that allows the Gorge to sit down and raise his carapace. At the moment, this makes him invulnerable to bullets. I doubt that'll make it into the original game, but I'm sure it'll be very useful for Gorge builders. So what do you think of this new Gorge? Would you prefer to have the responsibility, or are you happy to make the alien commander do all the work for you? Head over to my channel, write some comments, and let Unknown Worlds know what you think of their decision.